Hi everyone, my name's Kathy. Welcome to my frugality channel, Skint Living UK. I've got my glasses on today because I've done some notes, so I'm having another late night ramble. Originally this year I was going to do a proper vlogmas, and every day I was going to show you something I've made, something I've done, something I've decorated, and then I got that flu. So I was in bed for about 5-6 days, just couldn't get up apart from to go to the toilet. And I was just totally trashed. I didn't sleep for the first 2 or 3 nights. And even though I've got over the symptoms of it, I'm spent. But the good thing about it was it gave me time to think about things. So even though I was lying there 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, or maybe 2 or 3 in the afternoon, it made me realise that Christmas is optional. And now hold the press. Christmas is optional. It's not an obligation. I think many people, especially women, are obliged to do everything for Christmas, and it's not, it's optional. As we get older, we realise we've done Christmas for the family, friends, neighbours, people we love, people we care about, possibly for decades. I'm 58. I left home at 17, so I've had 41 years of doing Christmas, and I think, I don't know about you, like any other mum or any older woman, you just think, I've done my time, I've paid my dues, it's time to stop. So even though it's been a few days since I've had the flu, and I could have easily decorated the house, gone mad, put the tree up and everything, I haven't even put the tree up. So you might think, oh, bar humbug, she's a bit of a Grinch, isn't she? It's give me an opportunity to take stock. We moved into this house in 2020, and I've done less and less each year. And my older son moved out, getting on for 3 years now. It's gone over. And as your kids get older, there's less pressure on you to perform for Christmas. There's less pressure on you to spend a fortune on presents, maybe get into debt, borrowing credit, get a credit card. When the kids are younger, I would literally spend the whole year paying off Christmas before the next Christmas come. Being a single mum and just trying to find ways of making ends meet. You do that because you don't want your children to go without. But as they get older, or maybe they've left home, or you've separated from your partner, or you've chosen a child-free life and it hasn't been a thing you're interested in, so it just feels like it's just you. Where's the obligation to participate in Christmas? I think the big corporate greed machine wants us to keep feeding it. The likes of Amazon and Jeff Bezos wants us to keep them rich and us poor. And that's why now they're getting a bit desperate and offering us forms of credit like Klarna, ClearPay, PayPal credit, because you know that wages are stagnant if you're still working, and everything else has gone up apart from wages. So they have to find ways of extracting what little money you have got, to keep the machine going, to keep everything rolling, keeping everything tickety-boo for them, because they don't give a flying about you. They just want you to give them the money. Christmas has always been made off the backs of women, always has been, and hopefully that will stop soon because women are more educated. The good thing about social media, it's educated women. I wish I'd known about certain things 20, 30, 40 years ago and made the mistakes I did. But there you go, it's easy to say in hindsight, isn't it? If you've still got older children at home, because your older children can't afford to buy a place of their own, they should be trained up. You're not their servant, you're not their maid, just because you're their mum. Be that stepmum or biological mum. If you're their auntie, you're their sister, you're their cousin. If you live with these people, you are not obliged in any way, shape or form to give them a Christmas. You need to have a talk to them, say, do you want Christmas? Because I think I've done it for decades or years or however how long it's been. It's your turn. If they are adults and you have brought them up properly, they should be able to do a roast dinner. My kids could do a roast dinner before they were 10. My kids could cook, peel and all the rest of it. My kids went shopping in their teen years. They went for little things like round the corner shop for milk and stuff when they were little, but when they were older they could do proper shops more. So my older son, my younger son has been a bit more mollycoddled, but generally they should be able to cook a roast dinner, be able to shop, pick up a few bits and bobs, because they're meant to be adults. They're not babies forever. Just because they may still live with you doesn't mean you are their personal maid, their personal shopper and personal therapist and all the rest of it, because you are entitled to your life and live your life the way you want to. So I've pulled back a lot over the last 5-6 years. To me, Christmas Day means getting up, grabbing the dog and going for a nice long walk in the park. No news, no internet, no nothing. Just cut it all off, not interested. Because on Christmas Day, what is it? It's adverts for holidays and sales. It's not Christmassy at all. Kills the vibe, kills the mood. If you feel like you need to have a Christmas vibe and mood, I just think keep it low key. Get your older kids to do the cooking. If you've got a partner, get them to do the cooking. If you've been married for 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, why aren't they cooking? Why aren't they giving you a rest? If you're both retired, you need your retirement for you as well. It's not just for them. Does that mean you've got to keep on going till you drop because you're a woman? No. They need to be doing their turn. This is your time to rest. This is your turn to do what you want. Maybe you want to do some crafts or creative stuff. Just read a book, or maybe you have a sit on the sofa and have a sleep like they've done for years. My ex used to do that at Christmas. He'd eat and fall asleep on the sofa. That was his so-called contribution to Christmas. Is that right? No. But how about you doing that for a change? Your turn to rest and snore. So let them experience a Christmas without your support. Your life matters, your rest matters, your peace matters. Walk away from societal conditioning, because women are conditioning to do Christmas while the men sit there and watch sports, fall asleep, have a laugh and a joke while all the women are doing everything. No. The table needs to be turned. They need to take a turn. Maybe you can alternate it each year. Oh, you're doing Christmas this year. You do it. Or you both do it a little bit. Yeah, and keep it low key, low pressure. Stop spending all your money that you haven't got on people that you probably don't like, don't know and don't care about, because you're not impressing anybody, least of all them. And if your kids are older, they've got everything every way. They've got a roof over their head, food in the belly. They don't need you to supply everything for them anymore. They're not 2 or 3 anymore. Be easy on yourself, cut yourself some slack, and it's your time now. It's your time to live. You've paid your dues, you've done your time. So now is the time for you. Okay. So there you go. Stop living a life that people expect you to live and live the life you want to live. Bye for now. Hope to see you soon. Sorry for my late ramblings, but I just think enough's enough. It's time for you. Bye for now.